Hi students, in the previous recorded session we discussed about the poem called The Tree. In this class we shall be starting with a new chapter or a new prose. Students, have you all heard about Australia? Yes, Australia is the smallest continent in the world. Or if I say we live in a country called what? India. Yes. We live in India. If I say mention few animals that are found in India, we say tiger, lion, elephants, isn't it? We do say it, right? Yes, we do say it. Now, if I say mention few names or the names of the animals that are found only in Australia, what will you say? Yes, the animals are kangaroo, dingo, or koala, or platypus, wallaby, and wombat. These are the animals that are found in Australia. Have you all heard about dinosaurs? Yes, ma'am, we have heard about dinosaurs, and we don't find it dinosaurs now, isn't it? Why? Because they are extinct animals. They are extinct animals. Extinct animals are the animals that we don't see it now. We just have to see the images or the pictures. What if I say what are endangered species? See, E-N-D-A-N-G-E-R-E-D. Endangered species. S-P-E-C-I-E-S. It is not spices. There is a difference between spices and species. Spices means that we use for dalchini or ilaichi or that things. It's spices. Species in the sense it's a type of an or it is a group. Okay, that's species here. Endangered species. It's nothing but that is likely to become extinct in near future. अब एक ज़रे साल के बाद या तो फिर कुछ अरसे के बाद हम लोग वो एनिमल्स को नहीं देख सकते. Like our generation, हमारे बच्चे या तो फिर उनके बच्चे, they cannot see that animals. Till that one they'll become extinct. Sorry, they'll become extinct. But now they are in the endangered zone. मतलब अब उनकी तादाद सिर्फ बहुत कम है, borders में बहुत कम. Sometimes later they'll disappear completely. So they become extinct animals. Endangered species is nothing but जिनकी तादाद, whose number is very less and they cannot reproduce it. There are many circumstances or many factors that will lead to that one. Why they cannot reproduce it. Here, endangered species, they'll become extinct one or the other day, like in near future. Why is animals conceivable? So example, Amur leopard. This is not read as leopard, it's leopard. कैसा पढ़ते हैं इसे? L-E-O-P-A-R-D. It's leopard. Amur leopard, black rhino. These are like, they are just an examples who are like endangered species. जिनकी तादाद बहुत कम है. Whose population is very less children. So that animals or that species is known as endangered species. Extinct animal means that have completely disappeared from the earth. You all have heard about dinosaurs, right? Famous example that I can give you is dinosaurs. And recently in the year 2019, last year, this animals became extinct. The Indian cheetah and Sumatran rhino. These are the examples that in the year 2019, these animals have become extinct. They have completely disappeared from the earth. Today, in this class, we shall start with an endangered species, koala bear. The koala bear. It is given on page number 20 in your sunshine book. Okay, unit 3. Now you know what's the difference between endangered species and extinct animals. Okay. Now, as I told you, these koala bears are mostly we see these animals in Australia. Australia is the smallest continent in the world. Which is the smallest continent in the world? It's Australia. And there we find animals like koala bear, this kangaroo, wombat, and also we have ditto. Yes, we have dingo, we have platypus, we have wallaby, we have echidna, and we have kangaroo. Kangaroo, koala, echidna, platypus, wallaby, and wombat. These are the animals that are found in Australia. Now, today in this class, this is not a chapter. Okay, this is an account of information. This is an account of information. We are going to read an account. Children, we don't call this as a lesson or a prose. We call it, we are going to read an account of koala bear. It is an account. This is the word that you have to keep remember, an account. Today, we are going to read an account about the koala. An account is different from a story. This is not a story, it is a fact, which in this chapter they are giving. Fact is based on the truth. ये कोई स्टोरी नहीं कि कहीं पे चल रहा है तो फिर ऐसा मनगढ़ंत कहानी नहीं है ये कोई एक फैक्ट है. This is an account. Hence the word account. We are going to read an account about the koala bear. Now, there are few words before we start the class you have to understand. One is endangered species, one is extinct, and another is marsupials. See? And another word is marsupials. Marsupials is nothing but the females, like the koala, females have pouches in which they keep their young ones. Like this koala belongs to marsupials group. Marsupials group. And you know there are 7 continents in the world. There is North America as well as there is South America, and the smallest continent is Australia. To start with the koala bear, the koala bear is actually not a bear at all. Bear matlab bhalu. ये अगर को भालू नहीं है. We call this as bear because it looks like a bear. देखो हमें देखते के साथ ये कैसा दिखता है अपना भालू के जैसा दिखता है, bear के जैसा दिखता है. Hence it got the name koala bear. Why did it get the name as koala bear along with koala? Because they look like, when we look at koala, it actually looks like a, very good, it looks like a bear, hence the name koala bear. The koala, it got the name because it looks like a teddy bear. The koala actually belongs to the family of animals called marsupials. It belongs to which family? Marsupials family. The word marsupials is read as marsupials. Marsupials were found only in North America. पहले ये कहाँ पे मिलते थे? बस North America में मिलते थे. Later they reached to South America, and later from there they went to Australia. And there are totally 140 kinds of koala bears in that. कितने किस्म हैं इनकी? 140. 140 koala bears, and most of them are found in Australia. Most of them are found in Australia. Australia is the smallest continent. Some of them, like the koala, the wombat, the kangaroo, have pouches. Pouches matlab when you look at kangaroo, it has a small pouch. अपने बच्चों को रखने के वास्ते. Example, उनका अगर से पेट है बोले तो यहाँ पर उनको एक pouch रहती. They have the pouches here to keep the young ones. अपने बच्चों को बिठाने के वास्ते pouches रहते. And the koalas or the marsupial family has that one. The koala has a pouches. Like when you look at kangaroo, they keep their children and they run, isn't it? That's how the koala bears have pouches. Koalas live in eastern Australia where there are many eucalyptus trees. And then another new word is eucalyptus. Y-P, eucalypt, E-U-C-A-L-Y, calyptus, T-U-S-tus, eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is a kind of a tree. Okay? Eucalyptus. Pronounce it eucalyptus. Okay? Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus trees. Where are the koalas are found? Basically, koalas are found in eastern Australia. Like if this is north, south, east and west, isn't it? Okay, this is west actually and this is east. Here, when I say eastern, this side. Example, if this is Australia, here we find it. Here we find it. In eastern Australia we found it. Koala bears, and they love to eat the tree. Why are they found in eastern Australia? Mostly in the sense because there are so many, n number of eucalyptus trees. Eucalyptus trees, they love to eat it. What they love to eat it? Eucalyptus trees. Who loves to eat it? The koala bear. They hardly ever leave the tree, or else they would always see how they are attached to the tree. They keep on attaching like this. Hardly they come out of the tree. They don't like to get down and wander, roam here and there like other animals. They in fact love to stick to the tree. In fact, they may be seen dozing on a eucalyptus tree almost the whole day. Dozing matlab is just to sleep. Doze matlab is what do we say? Agar neen full aaya bole to we doze it, right, like this. So that's what doze is. Okay? Sometimes they cling to the tree like this and they keep on dozing like this. Okay, that's the word how it is, right? Dozed. Koalas sleep for almost 8 hours a day. They also sleep 8 hours. Koalas also. Then when do they eat? Like for a day, only for a day they sleep for 8 hours. What do they have and when do they eat? Well, when they are not asleep, they eat. जब भी वो सो नहीं होते हैं, तब वो खा लेते हैं. This happens especially at night. Basically, they sleep the whole day, like 8 hours. दिन में नींद करना ही हो. And at night, they eat the eucalyptus trees. Each koala eats about 1 kilo of eucalyptus leaves. They eat 1 kilo eucalyptus trees. They eat 1 kilo eucalyptus trees. They even store these leaves in their pouches, in their cheeks. They keep the leaves in their pouches here. They keep it, the eucalyptus trees. Eucalyptus trees are very tough and often poisonous. The word poisonous, P-O-I-S-N-O-U-S. Poisonous means zehrila. See, these trees are poisonous trees. Which trees? Eucalyptus trees. But koalas have the ability to digest the food. Like जो खाना मैं खाती हूँ, जो खाना हम लोग, यानी मैं मतलब हम लोग, the food that human beings eat, we can digest it because God has created that mechanism in our body. ठीक है? When we cannot eat it some raw material and we cannot digest it, but animals, look at cows and buffaloes, they have it and they digest it, isn't it? Like that, God has created a separate mechanism for separate animals. Okay? Here, the koalas can eat the eucalyptus trees and because they are poisonous. When we eat that one, we may die because the eucalyptus trees are very poisonous. But God has created such a mechanism in koalas that they digest the food, that they digest the eucalyptus trees. They eat so much of these leaves that they begin to smell like the oil contained in these leaves. These trees, eucalyptus tree की खासियत क्या बोले तो they are also used in medicines. And koalas उसे खा को they also smell like medicine only. उनकने से भी वो बास यानी वो smell या तो फिर वो खुशबू या फिर बदबू बोलो वो आती रहती है. ठीक है? In the next class we shall see more about the koala bears. Till that one, stay home, stay blessed, and don't forget to sanitize the hands as well as keep clean your house wherever you go and protect the endangered species. Till that one, stay home, stay blessed. Bye-bye.